those of you who don't know 𝗙 engages as though she is a leftist. This is something she has done for a while. She became a big Bernie head back in the day. She used to be advocating for Medicare for all, but she was also like an anti-woke, anti-social justice person. Now, my theories about 𝗙 were that she was always a right-winger that was doing pseudo left-wing content, trying to sort of like lure people into that weird black-pilled area where they are susceptible to red pill programming. And in fact, guys, she dated Armored Skeptic, who was a YouTuber that was this conspiracy theory guy. Then she broke up with him, and then she married a hardcore Catholic. Okay? Yes, she's alt-right bait is a great way of putting it. They're bait, guys. They're people that, like, you know, have a bone to pick with leftism. This is pretty common, guys. People that resent, you know, human rights politics. She always had a trad wife thing. She always had the, like, OnlyFans eyelashes thing. She's been a QAnon, Gamergate kind of groomer type person for as long as she's even done content. This is her motif. She's got the lashes. She does the trad wife outfits, and she's got this American flag. This is her in 2021. Look at that. Shoe on head. Medicare for all, guys. She looks smug and phony in all of these pictures. She's just a phony piece of shit. This was during Trump's first term where she made content with Blair White shooting guns. Okay? Right? And you know what I'm saying? And I mean, dude, you're not a lefty when you're making gun shooting content with Blair White. When it came time for LGBTQ rights and you know, being a decent human, that's where it gets these guys. They need to be condescending, you know, like outraged, and, you know, being a good person and defending the marginalized and acknowledging your own privilege is just too much for these assholes. Somebody said she's a Trojan horse. Very, very Trojan horse vibes. Okay? Very much with the Trojan horse vibes. Okay? So this is her background. But now she's going to town, guys. This is from a recent video of hers.
Now, as an ex-AOC fangirl, I feel like I am well within my rights to say, not so fast, bitch. I watched these people go from anti-establishment, fighting the man, become the most preachy, buck-broken, neutered HR department Karens in real time. I remember when she broke away from the Bernie Sanders campaign after he dared go on Joe Rogan. I watched this all happen, and I held on. I held on for a long time. Many would say too long, in fact.
What was that? Like, did you see how phony that was? Did you see? Do you notice how phony that was? Oh, I held on. Oh, listen to my fake, phony outrage. She's calling AOC a Karen. Let me read off my script here. My posturing. Dude, who is fucking watching this content? That's what I want to know. Other than like 40-year-old MAGA gooners, who the fuck is watching this shit? Who watches this shit? This is what I want to know. Who watches this shit? Like, it's got, you know who watches this, guys? I think I know who watches it. I think it's literally this dude are the people who watch it. Okay? People with humiliation kinks are the gooners with humiliation kinks are the only people who would listen to her stupid voice. This is probably her #1 fan, dude. Dude, I think 𝗙 broke up Kristi Noem's marriage because literally only a gooner with balloon animals in his tits who is absolutely like out of his mind, desperate and lonely, would sit and listen to a 40-minute video of that grating, annoying, wannabe pearly things, fucking dilapidated pick-me spouting some fucking, anti-SJW pontifications. I'm serious, dude. Dude, I would rather take a fucking plumber's wrench to my fucking testicles, dude, than listen to her talk for I can do a 30-second clip, but if you force me to listen to 20 minutes of her, I would seriously take a pipe wrench to my fucking to my genitals, dude. Seriously. What are we doing, bro? By the way, look at that. It's a National Review article that she uses, dude. Really? You were an AOC fangirl, but the article you pull about her and Joe Rogan is from National Review, and right? And she's like, Dude, is she trying to tell us she's been kidnapped? Come on. What is this shit? Hold on, guys. Dude, it gets better. Okay? I'm not done with her yet. Everything about her is very performative. It is very fake. We're back for more. Dude, she keeps looking at her script, which is so annoying.
My career for a decade has been calling this out, has been trying to tell the left and the Democratic Party that this woke shit was toxic and would drive people away from them. And for 10 years, I was called a racist, sexist, pick-me, fascist, Nazi, every ist and ism under the sun. And now they're just conceding to that and acting like it never happened. And you just expect us to, what, move on? I've been like a dog chasing a car, and I finally got the car, and I don't know what to do with it. My career. Dude,
she's so annoying, bro. Yeah, she is so annoying.
Like I said 500 billion times before, more people would be on board with what the left was saying, or at least sit down and listen to you, if you dropped the gay race Marxist bullshit. Like I said 500.
Dude, the gay race Marxist bullshit. See, that's what's crazy, though, about this fucking toxic asshole. Is the gay race Marxist bullshit? You mean having dudes go to WNBA games and insist that they're women and take pictures of themselves by bathrooms and start fights with the players? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean a president going up to a podium lying about transgender for everyone and saying that kids are getting sex changes at school? Right? See, this shit fucking makes me mad because we have a dumb bimbo like this idiot flapping her fucking, probably grapist, knob polishing lips about gay race whatever, Marxist shit, when literally every day I get online and all I see is Republicans talking about trans people, about gay people, about gay mermaids, about a gay kiss on Netflix, about a black person who committed a crime, right? About an immigrant who committed a crime 4 years ago. Okay? You know what I mean? And it's shut the fuck up with you saying this gay race Marxist bullshit when it is literally the only people that talk about this shit every day are the red pill freaks that are gooning to her shit content. Seriously. And you ready? Now here, this one is wild. Here's where she's decrying her leftist roots or whatever. She's not a leftist, but here we go.
Personally, until there's a Democratic Party that isn't prisoner to identity politics or isn't completely cucked by race grievance, I'm not a Democrat. And until there's a Republican Party that actually cares about workers and isn't completely cucked to a certain foreign country, I'm not a Republican.
So, dude, the Democratic Party is cucked, right? She loves the word cuck. because that word is big with her MAGA gooner audience, is a word that these guys respond to. Okay, remember, this is her fan base, guys. This is 𝗙𝗍's fan base. So the word cucking is crazy, but everything was cuck, right? Because she's got to take care of her fan base. But guys, listen to me. Look at what she said. So her issue with the Dems are like that they point out racism and that supposedly they do identity politics, even though the only people that talk about identity every single day are Republicans. But then her beef with the Republicans were that they're not like for the workers. But like, yo, do you not have an issue with the Republicans being like openly racist? Oh, I guess you don't, because talking about race for your dumb white ass is like real problematic. But do you have a problem with the Republicans being pedophiles? Do you have a problem with the Republicans being like fucking Epstein rapists, fucking business partners and shit? Do you have a problem with the Republicans being like pastors who are sexually abusing their fucking daughters and parishioners? Like literally the only problem you have with Republicans is you know, their stance on workers and Israel, which, like, you know, there's plenty of Dems that are off the hook for Israel. Okay, now look at this though. Clip we just watched about the Republican Party and the Dems being cucked by race grievance, right? Ana said based. Dude, Ana Kasparian is like based, man. She's like, oh yeah. Dude, they're gonna be like the politically homeless broads. Dude. Guys. I smell a podcast. Right? Do you? I smell a podcast. Dude. The politically homeless. Dude, right? Oh. Dude, Ana Kasparian, 𝗙𝗍 𝗪𝗠, that's who 𝗙 is. Her name is 𝗙 𝗍. Ana Kasparian, 𝗙 𝗪𝗠, Lindy Lee. I was going to say Jillian Michaels, but they had a falling out over Israel.
I'm sorry, can we just go back to that Hassan clip real quick?
I have a pretty open mind to unlimited progress.
What the does unlimited progress mean? Considering these guys think progress is like a literal linear line where just more and more people get rights. So like, what the does that mean? Pedophile rights, zoophile rights? What unlimited progress are we talking about here, buddy? Because that sounds pretty woke to me.
Dude, she's so annoying, bro. I know she is triggered, but like, dude, you see the resentment she had about like everybody, like, oh, everybody getting rights, right? Like, bro, pedophile rights? Hey, I hate to break it to you, 𝗙 on fucking dumbass head, but pedophiles already have rights. You fucking idiot. You probably voted for him. But like her vocal incantation has gotten like worse. It has gotten worse, guys. She is like, who is she even pick-meing from? You know what I'm saying? She's like a Mormon handmaid. Dude, based. Yikes, bro. Again, I feel like this defined 𝗙. And she posted this back in 2020. Based on what I look like, what are my politics? And look at what this person said. They said, whatever politics your boyfriend at the time has. Dude. I mean, bingo. Yo, political punk here. I know, it's killing me. Seriously, guys. If you like what we do around here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and turn those noties on. And I wouldn't be anywhere without the members. So if you want to hit the join button, we really appreciate that too. Thank you so much, guys. It's getting crazy out there, and I'm just really glad to not be going through this alone. All right? All right, keep your chin up. Let's go, boss. All right, fuck you. Bye-bye.